Hey, welcome back to a new video. My name is Ross and today we are back at the Embankment, episode 3, and today we are going to work on this tower behind me. But first, as always, we have to find Bob. Hey, there he is. Hello, Bob. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Anyway, with Bob just wandering about, today we are going to work on the harbor again. So today I really want to finish this up. I want to finish the apartments I have decided, and it becomes a apartment building. So to give a little context, today we are going to work on this build and we are going to build everything around it, what is empty of course, and we are going to make an extension on this side, and it will be at this layer or this height, maybe a little higher, and it will like extend a little bit towards the right, and we will have something around the building as well, because right now it's very empty and very boring to look at, so we'll make something cool out of it. So first, before we begin, right at the start, I want to mention that if this is the first video of the Embankment that you see on my channel, then go watch the first 2 episodes, because it's very important. You can see how this harbor is created. Also important to mention, this is a community build, so all of your ideas could become part of this world. I will maybe make your ideas. So as I said in the other episodes, if you have some nice suggestions for this world, then maybe I will create your ideas in this world. So go down into the comments. It doesn't really matter what kind of ideas you get. You can have very weird ideas like sea monsters or a spaceship or something else. Doesn't really matter. Just write it down into the comment section and maybe I will make it part of this world. And when this season ends, this whole world will be free to download and for you guys to explore, and maybe you will find your own buildings. So go down into the comment section and let me know what you want to see in this world. Also, Bob needs some new friends, so well, maybe you can consider to subscribe and help him out. You know, he's very lonely. So yeah, subscribe. Just subscribe, I guess. So to do a quick recap, last episode we did some boats. As you can see, we made some cool, amazing ships, and it feels much more alive, this harbor, and I'm really loving it. Like it looks really great. Then we created this tower over here. Last time I winged this, I had no idea what I wanted to make and what it should look like. So this was created right on the spot when I start building this. So yeah, it doesn't really look that great, I know, but don't worry about it. We'll change that today. So that's what we are going to do today. We are going to work on this build, and I hope that if we completed this building and all its surroundings, I really hope that we have enough time on this episode to actually start on this side, because in my mind I had a really cool idea to make a really cool like seaside lounge, kind of a beach lounge place over here, with some kind of like lounge club over here, and a bit modern, and having a nice view over the sea and the beach and everything. So I really want to make something cool over here, and I hope we have enough time in this episode. So let's see how far we can get, and hopefully we can start on this project, because I really am hyped about this part. So that's the plan for today, and of course we have to ask the approval from Bob. So Bob, do you think those ideas for this episode are great? I think he said yes. I think he approved it. So let's go.
A little quest for you. Can you find Bob? There he is. So in some way we ended up with this. A giant restaurant with a nice, like, whatever you want to call it, like a dock or a terrace. And it looks awesome. When I actually started building this, I was not sure what to do. I really didn't know what to do. I was actually pretty lost, and I want to clarify this. This was all winged. I just completely winged it. I did not have any idea what I wanted to make. Like, I really had no idea what I wanted to do. So yeah, I started just over here and I started to make this weird oval shape, or actually it's a circle shape. If you look from the top, it is actually a circle shape, but it is on a really weird angle. And honestly, that was pretty hard to make. And when I made that, I actually liked it, but it was pretty like bland and nothing really special was happening on the walls. So I created a extension and another extension and then a dock and places to sit, and well, yeah, this came out. But honestly, this looks really awesome. I'm actually pretty happy with it, and it actually helped out this building a lot, because now there is not that much just a big tower alone, but now there's also some details around it, and I actually really enjoy that. So Bob is enjoying the view as well, because this is actually a really nice place. I really like it. So when I made this, I had in mind to at least use all the views I could get and like make it in such a way that it is nice in every perspective. So in every way you look at it, it should look great. So whether you look from this side or you look from this side or whatever, it will always look great. So that was really what I was intended to do, and I think I really nailed it. I really liked it. So let's have a little bit of a tour together with Bob. So I created this part first, as you could see, and then I started to make this around. In here there is literally nothing, but it is all connected. So as you can see, it is connected to the building here. So we can just delete this wall or destroy this wall, and you have this big open area. So you can make a really nice restaurant or whatever you want to make. I'm not really sure what to do over here. I wanted to make like one of those, I don't know what, like wind direction rosettes or whatever you want to call them. Like, I will show you one on the screen right now what I meant with it. It looks great, and also I I don't really like it. I don't know. It's a placeholder. Maybe I will do something different about it. So when you have the harbor, you can walk down here and it will obviously end up here or end over here. And you will not be able to get to the restaurant other than the front door. And of course, you can still get to your boat that is laying down here. So this should be the front of the restaurant. Over here there is, well, a little fence so you don't just get in without permission. So you can get in and you can go out on a few sides. And then I wanted some elevation. So we have one elevation and then another one and then another one with the dock. And this is, I think, my most favorite place. This tree. This tree honestly looks awesome. I really love it. And especially this place, like this little sitting area. If just imagine sitting here, seeing the sun rays going through the trees, these little lights, and you have like the nice view over the bay, over the harbor and everything. You have the tower over here in the restaurant. It really looks incredibly cool. So yeah, you have some places underneath the trees, which also are really cool over here as well, with amazing view. And of course we have Bob, which seems to enjoy this place a lot. And then over here we have, of course, the bigger area. So what I wanted is actually like real life, I wanted to make sure that you have a 4-seater table so you can go with your whole family. Over here just a 2-seater. Over here you have the really big seats or sitting places for bigger families, or maybe if you go with 2 families or something, the bigger places. And of course the standalone tables where you can just stand for a little drink, and some seats over there as well. So yeah, we have a lot of sitting areas, and I really love this tree. We have some trees over here, and yet again it's very empty on this side, but that will be something that we will do in a second. But first I want to show you from this angle. I want to show it what it looks like in the evening. So this is what the harbor looks like in the evening on sunset, and it looks really cool. I really like this. And what I like the most is if you are sitting over here. So this is the restaurant, and then you like sit over here. You have the nice sun that is going down, and you have the harbor with all the little boats, and you have this amazing tree, and it's just an amazing view. I really love the view of this. Look at this. Bob is actually trying to sit over here. That's actually really cool. I should actually make a seat for him. That would be cool. I think he enjoys it a lot. But yeah, just this in the evening, it looks so amazing. I'm really proud of this actually. Even though I just completely winged this and I had no idea what I was making. Actually, this looks awesome. And also at night, let's make it night for a second. You have the moon going up and the sun going down, and there you have this view, this nice view with the lights that are actually reflecting in the water over here. That looks really cool, and just it's so cozy. And of course, it has to do with my shader pack as well. For the people that want to know, I use the Silder's Vibrant Shader Pack, the V18, I think. Yeah, I use this shader pack, the Silder's Vibrant Shader Pack V1.18 high zip. That's the one that I use. I really like that one, and you just get this nice cozy feeling, and I really love this. It just, I don't know what it is. Just I am really proud of my buildings. I don't try to put myself on a pedestal or anything. Like, it's just that I really love this area itself. It's just really cozy. I really like this building style, even though I really don't build in this style a lot. So yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of this. So besides this, we are not done yet, because we have over here a really pretty big open area which has nothing in it yet. It's pretty empty anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an extension of this tower on the left. So it will be not another tower or anything. It will just be an extension. So see it as maybe this high or something, and it will like be apartment buildings that will be attached to this tower itself. So let's see how far we can get in this episode. I really hope this is pretty easy, and if it isn't, and then the cool like lounge area that I want to make over there maybe have to be done in the next episode, but we will see. So anyway, I think we have to do some extra work. So before I start building again, first, if you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments, because again, this is a community project of you all together with me. So if you have any ideas of what I can build in this world, let me know down in the comments, and maybe I will use your comments and actually make it happen and make it in this world, no matter how crazy it is. So just give me some cool ideas and I will see what I can make. But now we are going to make some apartment extensions. The sun is setting. Can you see that, Bob? What an amazing view. This is actually, honestly, this is just really, really cool. I really love this design. I really love this build. Again, I just completely winged it and it looks amazing. I'm really, really glad with how it turned out. So what we actually did was, next to this restaurant, we actually created this, which is a kind of apartment block next to this amazing tower. So of course it's not done yet. As you can see, like, we don't have anything down here. This looks really rough right now, and I will of course make something cool out of this. I still am thinking of like how I can do this, but I will come up with something. Maybe through between the episodes I will like finish this. But the main building is there, and I actually like it. It's honestly, it's not my style. It's not the style that I like to build. This is just completely like winging it, completely trying it out. And you know, sometimes you have to challenge yourself and do something you don't normally do. And this is one of those styles that I actually never do and I've never did. So it's a bit new to me, and it's very simple in a way. And yeah, it's new. I had to get used to it, but actually I really like the way how it turned out. It looks really, really nice. And together with the whole area itself, like the whole harbor, together with the tower and the restaurant, and from this view, for example, it looks actually really good. Again, like I said in the last episode, it's about perspective. And in this way, actually with this haze, with this mist around it, it actually looks pretty good. Even though it's very simple in a way. But still, with this kind of landscape like this, and looking out over the water and having the harbor and the restaurant in the distance, yes, this looks actually pretty good. So I cranked up my render distance a little bit, so now you can actually see the windmills, and now you see a little bit more. I was thinking of making a other side, you know, because this looks very much like more of a lake other than a sea, as if you have
a other side of this, and maybe we'll do that one day. I'm not sure. So if you think that is a good idea to make like land on the other side, then I might do that. But about this building, so I had not really any reference. I had it in my mind, and it actually turned out pretty well. I like how everything is together right now. I will not build any way to the right anymore, because then we get too close to the windmills, and I don't want to like take away the view of that. You know, I still want to see the windmills, and I don't want to get buildings too close to windmills like they do in real life. But of course, let's first check out what we actually created in this episode so far. So we have this tower, and what I did was creating a kind of a way over here. I completely made the harbor on this side. I completed it, and this is still up for debate. I still don't know what to do with this. This is just something, I guess. But I will think of something. Maybe I will make it a little bit better, or make something else out of here, or out of this, because it is not that great to look at. But anyway, we created this cool restaurant. First we created this weird circle, and now we have like a full-on restaurant with a dock, and we have a lot of seats, some colors, and of course some lighting, which looks really cool in the night, which I will show you in a little bit. So don't you worry about that. We will look at that in a second. So we have this amazing view. I love this view, like this place with the race between these leaves and looking out of the harbor. It looks so really good. I'm really glad about just the placement of this tree. I'm really happy about that for some reason. And then later in the episode we created this. And yes, it doesn't look as amazing as what this looks like, but I will make it a little bit more pretty throughout the episodes, maybe between episodes. So I started making one unit and then just copy and pasting them. If we go inside, because there is an inside, let's break this for a second. There is literally nothing. It's just it's completely empty. Maybe I will make an interior one day. I will probably do something simple. I'm not gonna create something very detailed interior wise, because we will never be inside of one of these buildings. As well as with this tower, I will do some interiors, but nothing really that special. So yeah, that's what we actually did for today, and I'm actually pretty happy with how it came out so far. What do you think, Bob? Do you like it so far? Do you like the restaurant? It looks pretty good, in my opinion.
The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
Well spoken, Bob. Well spoken. Anyway, I wanted to show you what it is like in night, so let's make it night. There you go. So now the sun is setting, and now you have this lovely view. So you have all these lights. I still love this chain of lights. It looks really good, and these lights in the ground and everything, it pops a little bit more, and especially the lights in the tree just really looks good. I am really happy with this tree for some reason. And this also looks cool. I actually created some lights over here, and now every balcony has some little bit of a light. So if you have this balcony, you come up, then you have this nice lovely balcony and maybe a nice seat, and then you have a nice view over the sea and this nice restaurant, I guess. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. And from the outside it looks like this. Let's get on a distance. Yeah, I really like this. I think it actually looks pretty good. So the plan was today to also work on the lounge area that I wanted to create over here. But the thing is that I actually ran out of time. I actually have no recording time left. And next to that, I'm very tired. This took a lot to make. Like everything behind me, that whole restaurant and that block, that took way longer than I actually expected. So yeah, I'm pretty tired of building this. I'm happy to have done this. We are not going to build in this style anymore because I'm basically sick of it because I did it for so much now. So we will walk away from this style for a little bit and we will do something different in the next episode because, as I said, I don't have time anymore for today. So the lounge area that will be behind me will be created in the next episode. And before I let you go, one more thing. Again, this is a community project, meaning that the help of you guys is very much needed. So if you have any cool ideas for this world, go down into the comments and write them there because I will read all of your comments. So if you have cool ideas for this world, let me know and I will maybe make them in the next episode or the upcoming episodes and make your ideas in this world. Because again, this is a series that I do on my channel. So after a while, when we created a cool world, I will give the world download for all of you and you all can enjoy it for yourself. So if you have some cool suggestions for the next upcoming episodes, then let me know and write them down into the comment sections of any of these videos. So let me know and maybe your ideas will be made. So with that said, on behalf of Bob and I, thank you for watching and make sure to check out the other episodes if this is the first episode you watch, and I see you guys in the next video. So bye bye.